Some of you might be wondering why it looks like I just woke up. Well, it's because I did. The kids just left for school. It's 7:30 in the morning, and my barrel quit leaking. What does that mean? It means it's time to make some bourbon. Here we go. Now you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is he talking about? Well, this is my first time, so let me give it a quick explanation. No expert here. So you buy these mini barrels. They're charred. It's a mini oak barrel that the bourbon companies would make, okay? Then you get yourself some really cheap vodka or like grain alcohol, something that doesn't have any flavor into it. So what I've learned is these whiskey and bourbon companies start with this, okay? They start with the clear alcohol, add it to these oak barrels, or any type of wood actually. Let it age for years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then they get a great product at the end. Well, this is going to speed the process up. So what you do is you get your clear alcohol, add you in these little flavor fellas, and you add it to your barrel. Wait 21 to 28 days, boom, you're done. This might taste like crap, might taste wonderful, but I'll take you along the journey and we'll see how it goes. Your first step is to get your barrel and you pull the plug at the top, put your spout in, fill it full of warm water. What that's going to do, it's going to make the wood inside the barrel swell, and it creates a seal. Because at the very first time it's going to start leaking. You're like, what the hell is it doing? Why is it leaking? Well, you know how moisture, say in your floors, you know, it'll swell. In summertime, your house quits creaking, so everything is expanded. Same idea. So here we go. We're not leaking anymore. And we're going to add roughly 2 liters of the very cheap vodka to 2 of these. I didn't really know how many to add when I bought this. I should have read because it specifically told you how much to add. So I got 2 different flavors. One is a honey bourbon, and the other one is a Kentucky bourbon. So I didn't want to mix them in the beginning, but I think I'm going to have to because I don't have enough of each flavor for the 2 liters. So here we go. So what I think I'm going to do first, instead of adding the vodka to the barrel and then your flavoring to the barrel, I'm going to add it to the vodka itself at first, because this looks to be a little bit thicker, and I don't want the paper funnel that comes with the kit to soak up any of the flavoring. Who wants that? You're just wasting it. So I'm going to add it to the vodka itself. And some of you all might recognize this vodka, you know, back in your college days. $6 for a 750. Not too shabby. Great for hangovers, I'll tell you that. Great for hangovers. So we're going to add just your regular bourbon flavor to this fella. Let me smell it first. Smells like bourbon. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like you know how bourbon balls have that really strong bourbon flavor because your auntie added way too much bourbon to them. Kind of what this smells like. Of course, it isn't a concentrate, so look, we got bourbon. Now we're going to add it here. Spout is off. It's a very small funnel, so this might take a couple minutes. Alright, we're going to come back when I get all this in. Well, we got all 2 liters in here, and that took a little while. Just the spout on those little paper cup is really small. So, we are going to put the cap on, and we're going to let it sit. It said 21 to 28 days. So we'll see what that does. We'll come back in a couple weeks, maybe run a month, and we'll try her out. See what it tastes like. We'll try to compare it to some of the other bourbons that we have to see if we can compare the flavor. Well, for one, I mixed the 2 flavors, so who knows what it's going to taste like. Might be really good. You never know. All right, hang tight. We'll come back and we'll taste her.